Hey guys, it's Britt, and today's my birthday, and so of course I have to review something by George R. R. Martin on my birthday. So yeah, this is The Ice Dragon by George R. R. Martin, and it is marketed as a children's book, and the illustrations are done by Luis Royo, and he is a Spanish illustrator. So yes. Okay. The Ice Dragon. It's a really, really cute story. Our main character is named Adara. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's how I say it in my head, Adara. And Adara is a very small little girl. I think she goes up to about the age of 6 as the story progresses. It's a very short story. It's only 120 pages, but it feels like it's less than that because the text is so large. So it's a quick read. It took me about 20 minutes, and I marked a page because I wanted to read a segment for you. So I will read that for you. It feels very, very Martin. And for those of you who haven't read or watched Game of Thrones, this is not in the Game of Thrones universe, says Martin. So you won't be spoiled for anything A Song of Ice and Fire related or Game of Thrones related. So, the Ice Dragon breathed death into the world, death and quiet and cold. But Adara was not afraid. She was a winter child, and the Ice Dragon was her secret. She had seen it in the sky 1,000 times. When she was 4, she saw it on the ground. She was out building on her snow castle, and it came and landed close to her in the emptiness of the snow-covered fields. All the ice lizards ran away. These are beautiful illustrations. I would buy it for the illustrations alone because they're beautiful, and this is a beat-up copy because I got it on Book Outlet for $1, like less than $2, months back. So yeah, totally worth it. Okay, so Adara is a young girl. I believe we follow her from the age like 3 to 6, I think, and she is a special child. Her mother died in childbirth because it wouldn't be a Martin story without death. So that's a topic that you should keep in mind. It deals with death and losing a mother at birth, and the father struggles with that. There's a man that goes by the name of Hal that is her uncle or cousin, and he comes in, and every spring and summer, Adara is sad because obviously this is an ice dragon, and ice dragons don't fare very well in warmer climates. They melt. So she gets very, very upset, but she always looks forward to winter. And winter, the child, Adara, has always been described as cold, and so she can touch these dragons without her body heat melting. That you also heard from that little snippet that I read for you, that there are ice lizards which are different from ice dragons. They come during the winter, and winter seems to be a long season in this series, just like in Game of Thrones. And Martin has said that this canonically has no relevance to A Song of Ice and Fire, but I think this came even before Song of Ice and Fire, but I saw some similarities that you might want to consider. Adara reminds me of the Targaryens, but the opposite. So, the Targaryens, or Daenerys specifically, she can withstand really hot water. Depending on which canon you go by, she can't be burned, according to the HBO series. But in the book canon, that's a little different. But yeah, so it's a cute story. It deals with a lot of heavy topics, and I like that this is marketed towards children because Martin still uses his descriptive language. That has not deterred him from dumbing down his language. It's still easy to understand for a child, I think, but it doesn't talk down to them, and I appreciated that because I think a lot of children's books go under the assumption that children are dumb and need to be spoon-fed everything because they don't have a high vocabulary. And I don't think that's true. And George doesn't shy away from that. So, yeah, this is just a brief little mini review of the Ice Dragon, and I think it's definitely worth your time, especially if you get it on Book Outlet. That's Dara, and let's go through some of these illustrations. They're beautiful. They're all mostly in this icy blue color, which I find very, very fitting. Yeah. Here's a big picture of the dragon. And let's see. Sorry. This is what it looks like at the start of every chapter, and it is only 6 chapters, I believe. Let me check real quick. Eight chapters. And they're all relatively short. They're like 2, 4, 6, 10, 9, 11. Yeah. So roughly they're about 11 pages each, and it's a 120-page book with that big text. So yeah, those are my thoughts, and even if you're not into fantasy, give this a read because it's really cute and it's really short. It's a quick read. So before I post my next video, I just wanted to say I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.